Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the next performer is a lovely lady, and I feel really bad because last time when she was performing, I forgot her name. So I hope I'm going to be better now. And she's been performing for a couple of months now, right?
Yeah.
You're showing something to me, but I'm too blinded by the light, so I'm...
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, okay. I thought you were showing me a finger.
No, it comes up, but
Okay, don't show me anything, because I don't want to know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, she's absolutely lovely, and she's been doing a great job, and I'm sure she's going to do a great job today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joanna!
also make some applause for Akanksha, the producer of tonight. Yeah, by the way, for the story before me, for Joanna's story, maybe that place has a curse because the first time I was performed in that bar in Uptown, my date also couldn't record my performance. Even though I asked specifically, like, could you record me? And when I finished my performance, I went with the excitement, I was like, yeah, can you show me how was it? And he was like, I couldn't find the app. You don't have to find an app, you just, swipe and it done works. And he was like, I thought you meant for voice record. I was like, and then I had to do the exact same set the next week. And then I showed it to my friends as the first week performance. So that could be an option, Joanna, So, actually, yeah, my story is about some travels. So I don't know if you have heard some people say, if you have never missed a flight, it means that you haven't traveled enough. And I don't know what is called if you have missed flights for 3 times in your life. I think it's called Ceren. Or expert on rebooking fees. Yeah, by round of applause, can you make some noise if you have ever missed a flight? So, almost more than half of the crowd have missed the flight. Amazing, you're amazing, because now I don't feel lonely here, amazing. And at the end of my show, I will invite you to my secret club. So I'm like everyone else, I like traveling, I like to discover new cultures and buy those tourist traps, those expensive stuff, and regret as soon as I got the plane. If I can get the plane, of course. Because I have some kind of a superpower, it's like an anti-superpower though. I miss flights, even though I go to airport very early, or I do all the necessary things that should be done. I somehow manage to miss the flight. It's like an anti-superhero, right? Superman can fly, and I cannot. Even with the plane, I cannot do it. And as if I got the environmentalism in a wrong way, because they say to protect the environment you shouldn't take flights, it's, pollution and so on. So maybe I'm just following that, but maybe I shouldn't buy the tickets at the beginning. Yeah, the secret club, I even think organizing it, we will secretly buy tickets and then will not take the plane. And the majority of the group is flight attendants, because they would really profit the empty planes, right? And the name of this secret club is Flight Club. it, so you just find me after the show, yeah, then we do the. So I have 3 stories like this. First one, by the way, if you want to interrupt at any point, you can for my story. If you want to guess how did I miss the flight, because I will start with the climax moment of the story, and then I will ask you how or why did I miss this flight. And if you don't guess, that's also fine, I will give the answer anyway. So the first one, in 2015, I'm in Istanbul and I will go to Amsterdam. And that was my first time that I would ever take an international flight. And my friend who lives in Amsterdam, she was waiting for me. She deliberately came from Nijmegen to Amsterdam to meet me in that evening and so on. So maybe like 2-3 hours ago, I go to airport, everything's on time, and I'm checking the departures board, which is showing the next flights for 5 hours. And I don't see my flight in the board. Like, there is no plane flying to Amsterdam in the next hours. Yeah, I was as confused as you are. I was like, where is my flight? I was checking my ticket and yeah, any guess?
Wrong day.
Wrong airport.
Wrong airport. Yeah, because in Istanbul there are 2 airports. And I mean, they are so far away, like there was no way that I could go to the other airport and catch the flight. And yeah, I had to buy a new ticket and go the other day, and my friend was like, oh my god, am I sure to stay friends with this girl? So the second story is less painful. It's the 2016, I was in Helsinki, and I'm in Helsinki train station. I need to go to airport, and something went wrong. And when I arrived to the gate, it was already closed. I missed it for like, with difference with 30 seconds or something like that. Any guesses?
You went the wrong way on the train.
Train, yeah, something about train, right? Because I couldn't find the train for maybe 1.5 hours, and I was maybe so hangover, I don't know, I didn't even ask to anyone. So when I finally find the train and I arrived to the airport, it was already gone. And with the last money I ever had, I could have bought a new ticket, but otherwise I would be the Tom Hanks. Turkish Tom Hanks. Yeah, so the last one is my epic moment of missing flights. And then COVID started, so I saved everyone from this pain. Last one, I'm in Toronto. I went there to accompany my pregnant friend. She was going to give the birth in Toronto. And on my way back, she drove me to the airport. She was like 8 months pregnant. She drove 4 hours just for me. And I was on time, but I still couldn't take the flight.
You gave birth. Left your passport. Left your tickets.
The other guess?
She gave birth.
Another guess?
No, she's so perfect.
She's yeah, but something about passports.
You left your passport?
Where did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I left my passport in her car. And she was just saving money. She didn't buy a new GSM card, so I couldn't call her until she drove back all that 4 hours back. And like, I called her 4 hours later. She was like, "Why are you calling me?" And I was like, "I couldn't go, and I will come back to the wherever you are." And I had to pay another €1,000. Yeah. So thanks for listening to me. That was the